Me or Duke? I don't play Goldenlion.
Goldenlion gonna win this division. Roll out.
My division already won. I ain't got my one division game left.
Duke.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into
Well, Duke lost today to Charles. But what's Duke at now?
Everybody. Today we have an exciting matchup between two teams looking to perform on a big stage. It's the Titans going up against the Cowboys.
He's a Buccaneers.
Yeah, he's a Buccaneers.
And me and AU playing.
He's got to play Ray. Well, hopefully Finesse will be.
It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
Well, D-Long plays Ray, then he plays Finesse. Then he's got the Steelers, then he's got Duke.
Well, if he changes his running back to a fullback position, quit the game. He's done that on somebody.
Who did that?
Hey, you can't have no running back in the fullback spot.
I'm going to check our team right now, make sure everything's fine.
Yeah.
First down, Mariota.
I think I have somebody. I got to find somebody for Troy.
Getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. So the offense has it first and 10.
What's
here from the D-line. A first down throw for Mariota. Flush to his right. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
He's been working.
Mariota on first down.
You advance the other way. Let me go look, see that play over there.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop,
Ron, I want to see you.
You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
You better hope that game don't. You better hope that game don't matter.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
You want I just sent him an invite. You want to enjoy my party. Yeah.
On second down, Henry pushes him over, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
What is Big Baby record? He lost 2 games or 3? But he lost 3. Oh, Big Baby lost 3?
It is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Also got time for the best record. Put him number 1 seed.
In the end zone.
With Goldenlion. Goldenlion, what you have? 3 losses too?
Yeah.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line.
So what you saying?
Oh, okay. Somebody's going to be playing for the 2nd seed.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Yeah. Y'all might be playing for either the first.
They'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Damn, if you didn't run into that 77, you were gone.
To the house.
In order to win that type of an award, I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Oh, big Glow put a beating on bed, man. Ass.
Now a handoff as they run left side.
It was like 56.
You're talking about the second franchise or what?
He's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
What'd you say, Hellcat?
Well, which franchise? You're talking about the first one, right?
Yeah, Big Glow beat. Yeah, he beat the shit out of it. If Hellcat wouldn't have played Green Bay, he'd be in the playoff.
And ready for 3rd and 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh at his ass.
The play clock's running down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it up near the 30.
He could have beat him again.
34 here. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his
they're going to laugh and say, well, Blue, he's not in the playoff, honestly.
Right at the 10-yard
Well, Hellcat not in there because he was dumb.
Punt that time.
Wanted to play the game.
Backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Wanted to play. He didn't want to take the win. He wanted to play.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
On
1st and 10, here's Mariota. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Jamarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. Now a 2nd down throw.
Why the rod not killing on? I know.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line.
Like this one.
Give him 9 yards on the
Quit making
2nd
excuses
down
like you told me.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
On 3rd down, Mariota looking deep downfield. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 44.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do next season.
To the 32-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys
rolling on that line and then
before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Like someone shooting somebody over there.
Yeah, he almost.
Jay left shooting at the wall. He got your picture up on the wall, shooting your ass.
On 1st down. And he will
Blue.
cross the 30
God damn.
39-yard line.
Yeah.
Give him 40 on 1st
I know that
down.
feeling. I did the same thing, do
2nd and
too.
7. We haven't seen much from him
They
running
got
the
your
football
picture where
in
you
this
holding that
first quarter.
shark. They got them shooting the shit out of your ass.
So far, they've stacked him up pretty well, but When you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to put a long game. Keep handing it to them, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that
can't say you're going to beat your ass, Caleb. You wasn't online, but I didn't want to let you know he said that shit. Guns are going to beat his ass for us.
Tonzo.
Dancing to his
Let me go look at something here. Next opponent, Donzo. Let's go look at his depth chart.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
Team is
on the back straight.
You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that
look at his
defense
team
a lot
in the
of credit.
morning.
Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
Now the Titans getting set to go. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left
in
to
the
be played.
second
We're not into
franchise.
December yet.
God damn.
Right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And
That would have got me.
what every team has in their division, right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now, it's caught inside the 25.
They
And
won.
way
They
down
won.
to the 22-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 53 yards.
Big play.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Damn that line, baby.
Now, that was a beautiful play.
He clicked on. I thought he was going to catch his ass. I was like,
Something like that, partner.
What do you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Yeah. That line fast as a motherfucker.
Nah, he was coming, wasn't he? He ain't got nothing but that 88 speed.
So they'll get
Yeah, he
another
caught me
shot on
my
offense
team
following that
handicap
pick
right
six.
now. I ain't got
And
no
the
running
kick is
backs.
away.
I ain't even grabbed no running backs.
yeah.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
Blue.
When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're
Donzo's got a.
a...
Ooh, you know what? Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
Are you sure? What franchise, man?
I know which one of them. I'm going to look at community right now. Make sure he didn't do anything.
Throw it.
He's a free agent.
Sets up the screen to Lewis. There's some nifty running there. Ultimately, it doesn't get him a whole lot, but it does take him to
Leans
45.
Darkwa, running back.
First down screen pass, good for
Thought he was
5.
getting ready to put it,
For a
had
second
him
there, I
in
thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Second down now after the pass completion.
What quarter, y'all in? What quarter? What quarter are you in?
Mariota. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15.
Play it over, y'all. Play it over. Either play it over or play tomorrow. I mean, play later on today.
Down for the Titans. 45.
Yeah, it's in the third quarter that
it's first and goal.
like who was winning.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to push his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run.
And And all the time this asked was who's winning. That's all. It's in the second quarter. Just play it over. But both y'all still, both y'all in lead, didn't get off line. So I don't know who in there it was.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Set now to kick this.
Hey, what was the final score you beat Dead Man by? I know when I got out.
That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing. And for some teams,
I'm looking in both these communities. I haven't seen him
it to more up-tempo type of an offense.
post anything else to draft picture that's halfback.
Right now. What they've been doing so far is
I think check his injury.
Well, he's got him at the first string now. Well, getting that.
3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, what is his overall?
Increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it in every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss.
His overall's an 85. He's a free agent.
He couldn't have got him from the bottom. I mean,
here's a carry heading left.
Let me back out of this franchise. I know I'm in 35. I'm going to make sure.
2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with
yeah, I'm in
35
situation. His first franchise.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time.
Go to transactions, and you can see if he signed it. Just go to transactions and then go to the Giants, and then scroll down for weeks to see if he signed him as.
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone.
Are we mad at Hellcat because he beat your ass?
I beat your ass.
Yeah.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
We've been together a long time, big bro. A lot of 4 years.
Interception here, Mariota. Left side.
I went to Giants. They went to sign. They didn't sign him.
10 yards there to start the drive.
He must have his still roster must be on.
First down.
All right. Don't kill yourself because you lost to Troy. I don't want to hear you on CNN when I wake up in the morning.
Fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Titans are going to
his on-field roster must be on, unless it happened in week 3 or week 2. It's just not showing.
How about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the
on-field
year.
roster must be on, or
stay right where it is.
Has to be, unless he did it in week 3 or
Out is the kickoff
before
unit as
that.
they run up and send this one away.
It's not showing the transactions.
No,
but he's in the first string, halfback free agent.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception,
Did he draft?
interception, are you
no, he's not computer generated now.
Driver? No, you just throw that out the window.
He's
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can.
He's experienced 4 years.
Didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being
see what he does.
because now you
I don't know
can't
if he gave a draft back. He got
They attack him here. Now a handoff looking right.
I looked in that both of those. Your old one, the Blue Dogs 48.
Yeah.
I looked at that other one.
Yeah,
I didn't look in the losing draft picks. He might have posted it in there.
Success on first down.
when you get ready to play it, just bring it up.
You talking about?
Go look in this one community here.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7.
What are you looking at?
The Donzo of the Giants. His name is that first halfback. Orleans Darkwa.
4th down now. I know
He's
he
a
wants
free
to get his
agent.
team back in the game, but a 50-50
It says on Google.
ball right there that maybe was a
Orleans
little
Darkwa is an American football running back, still a free agent. He was signed by the Dolphins. He was drafted free agent in 2014.
Green Bay, everything working out for you.
He used to play for New York.
Look at some safer routes after the interception that ended their last drive. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Wonder where, let me go look at
This is taken at the 15.
New York Giants transaction. He says he's a free agent on Google.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
Yeah. Duke took the L, K11. Yeah, he lost to, he beat the shit out of me, and then let that 15-year-old beat the shit out of him.
From the gun, Mariota.
Hellcat right up in there, too. Hellcat just beat the shit out of He didn't beat the shit out of K. Yeah, he beat the shit out of K.
Across the 30-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Yeah.
See, Caleb, I just Googled him. See, it's American football running back doing a free agent.
Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Yeah. So right now, both y'all 75.
So is Mariota. Buying time to his left.
But when you get that last save, you don't lose another game, you'll wind up.
Tajay Sharp, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
So y'all the game. Y'all the game, but
Scrambling off to his left, trying to find anyone open downfield to try to make a big time play.
Thought he had an opening there for a second, but that window closed pretty quickly.
And they're Giants 2018 player profile running back.
Mariota. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Hey, I'm going to send it to you. Hang on.
Davis, the intended receiver.
Come on, damn phone.
This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
Unless they must have just released him, but
10 and defensively,
put
a
in,
dime look, 6 DBs.
American football players
Mariota again. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. What a spin. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Orleans Darkwa.
According to Wikipedia, Orleans Darkwa is an American football running back who is currently a free agent.
If he used to play for the Giants, and even though he's a free agent, he still can have it now. If he signed with somebody, and he gets hurt, he's going to lose the first round draft pick to that.
That's going to go as player that it'll be 2nd down.
Supposed to have him. Yeah. Stewart, Paul Perkins. Never heard of Paul Perkins playing for the Giants. Let's see.
Yeah, he been playing with the Giants. I used to play with the Giants.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. To throw is Prescott.
Damn. You stole the touchdown already, Big Blow?
From behind and taken down. Benny Logan in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to put it away.
He played a great game against Duke and then get blowed out. Hey, Jumbo. To get my control.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Hey, start
the ball get a couple of first downs.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. Dropped at the 35, but he was able to display the agility there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second down, Mariota. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now he's forced out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
But my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. To throw Mariota. And Davis with it left side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Matthews, the receiver, goes in motion left. Now it's a bootleg with Mariota. They still can't get it. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now a handoff looking right. Finding room at the 30. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
That looked like a 2-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Shift together here from the D-line. Now they try the right side here. And they will stop him after.
He's talking about a green box, Charles.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth so far.
Charles, that comes up regardless. The green box does come up. It comes up.
Everybody has it, Charles.
On 3rd down.
You do too.
You
just got to know how to bring it up.
45-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having.
I'd be glad to tell you how, but I get in trouble.
Yeah, couldn't get
be
any
talking the
leverage
game.
up front
I
and
can't
move
say.
people aside in order to run the ball.
Fourth down, Prescott. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, and this
that's bullshit right there, man. That is bullshit.
Kevin Byard, past the 10 to the 11-yard line.
You see that play?
That's where the return stops. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Mariota on first down. Caught right side. It's Lewis. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs.
I can tell.
Again, it's Mario.
Hey, Caleb. Did Akeem Ayers used to play for the Rams? Akeem Ayers, linebacker. I think he did. Yeah, he did.
Here's Brett Kern now.
I was looking at his second
punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Akeem Ayers is a free agent. Another one I'm going to screenshot. Keep that in my book. Bonzo. Got a Rams uniform on.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Oh, you used to play for the Colts and the Rams.
So we've hit halftime on Turkey. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
For the Colts and the UK, used to play for the Giants 2017.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
The free agent sitting in his second string linebacker spot. Keep that one in mind too.
On the touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
Donzo's got him over there. The second string or third, or second string.
Talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone.
Nah, it says he's a free agent.
We'll see if that script
he's on Donzo's team now. Second string. It's in he's a free agent. Akeem Ayers is a free agent right now.
And ready now for 2nd and 9. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together.
He's on Donzo's team. He don't play for nobody.
At the 30-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because you have the defense back on its heels.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far.
This will be 3rd and
5. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. It's caught right side. It turns. And he'll be knocked down sideways.
They're saying here, linebacker for New York Giants. Used to be. I got to watch that one too. It doesn't say what year. Click on this shit.
Nobody pick him up.
So here we go. First
before I
and
play
10
down,
now.
they'll see if he's signed with somebody.
So the D-line's going to spread out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
6 yards to go here on 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, he was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Prescott off play action. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. That's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
I ain't gonna look at my damn shit.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. 19 yards that time for number 19. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like...
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And the pressure gets to him again. Tyrone Crawford in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. It's taken to the 26. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
I'm not playing y'all. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. I can't crack this little damn cover 2 defense he's doing, man. Can't crack it.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This will be 3rd and 5. Time running out here on the play.
Who's Big Baby got to play?
Looking to throw. Prescott. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
Shit.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play.
I like you drinking over there again.
That can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
Now a first down carry is Williams. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
I will fully operate.
Shift together here from the D-line. Now a handoff looking right. And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and drop shy of the 45. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down.
Yeah, bro, Green Bay Curry.
Play action now. Prescott. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
First down, Mariota. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The Titans on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Mariota to throw it. Going for the deep ball. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. Forced out to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 45. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a really nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively.
Yeah, right.
But sometimes, when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Yeah, if I could do something with the shit, though. Can't do nothing with it. I got about 6 picks.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
2010.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
While there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Yeah.
A second down throw for Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Cannon. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
What's your speed go, man?
92.
Switch speed like he's about 96.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
What the hell is he getting?
Here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
I'm about to say, let me get him. Who is it? Let me get Zeke.
And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now they try the right side here. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Nah, that run.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, he thought I was going to pass.
Yeah, he knocked you forward on 1st down. Shit, you got to get sick right here.
Yeah, got
So
you.
the chains are on their sides. It's 1st and goal
God
from the
dang!
6.
Charles, 2 points.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. This is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven down.
I was in the other room looking at
It's a
the
loss of
Rockets.
2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
They still almost, I'm going to put the ball away. Yeah, put the ball away with 8 seconds. Yeah. Ooh, you ain't lying. Yeah.
2nd and goal now from the 8.
Yeah.
He'll try again. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Yeah.
Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys.
Is it
What
Marcus
do we do?
Cousins
Because
with,
now you don't have
Davis?
a go-to play. Either side they pick,
Cousins still
throwing it,
hurt.
running it, it won't be easy.
You think LeBron going out like that? They beat him today, didn't
And
they?
on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 3rd down. That's Bailey. And he is into the end zone for a
Hell yeah.
Cowboy touchdown.
Yeah, they beat him.
A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he knocks it through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Pick stick fumble, pick stick fumble, pick stick fumble.
Fielded about a yard deep. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field.
I'm trying to start running a bitch with
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that got his man complete. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. A first down throw for Mariota. He's going to wind up and air it out. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to be marked down deep in Dallas territory. A gain of 32 that time. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It's always tough when the guys throwing the football.
Take it right here.
Completion, the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
They'll run it now. And he will score.
Wrong fucking defense.
Okay. Derrick Henry, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Okay, that one. Okay.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. They begin the drive with Williams.
He ain't blocking nobody
on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
Now a handoff as they run left side. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
I got you.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On play action, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cannon. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A good pickup there, a 22. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Yeah.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Get his ass in that cover 4. Look like he in there.
From the red zone now, Prescott. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. Prescott from the gun. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory, backed up, in good situation. It didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Oh, he's red nose. He's playing red nose then. What color is his eyes?
So we'll see the onside kick here right out of the 2-minute warning.
Well, yeah.
So we'll see the onside kick here right out of the 2-minute warning. And the Titans are going to recover the football. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Mariota hands to Henry, and he's going to get this one down to the 30. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run it again with Henry. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. The Titans on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Mariota gives to Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Cowboys are able to recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. One last shot now for Prescott. Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this.